Hello, everybody. I just want to say something about Hong Kong. Hong Kong is my favorite city of the world. Just like, I don't know what is going to happen to Hong Kong. I go to Hong Kong like twice or three times every year. And sometimes for business reasons, sometimes for just like no reason at all. I just like to travel to Hong Kong. And because what I find in Hong Kong is like this city is I think is like picture frame city of the melting pot of the world. I never knew any city is like more multicultural than Hong Kong ever. If you have you ever been to Hong Kong, you will feel that it's like the striking you like what is the world, the future of the world should be look like. If you go to Lan Gui Fang, is the bar street of Hong Kong, and when you walk down, it's like a small hill, and when you're walking down the street, you can hear the music from everywhere. You can hear English music, Chinese music. There are some German bars, and there are some Brazilian, Spanish. You can even find flamenco, and I even find some Portuguese bar there. And you can find the Japanese stuff, Korean stuff. It's not like here in Europe, we can also find a lot of like this multicultural stuff, but you cannot find anything equal or even a little bit same as Hong Kong. And when you go there, you feel like people are like, this is what a society should look like. And it's such a beautiful place, and especially the Hong Kongers and the Hong Kong people. I am a big fan of Hong Kong movies from the 90s and early 2000s. And I like the attitude of Hong Kongers. They were like, doesn't take any bullshit. They were like so down to earth, and everything is, for them, if you see these movies, and if you went to Hong Kong by any time of the year, it was like the Hong Kong people doesn't take bullshit. They were like, okay. They always see through all of the shell of stuff, and they were deep into the true meaning or like the fact of the stuff. So, and they're kind, and Hong Kongers are they're not like so open. They are Asian after all, but they were never reject new ideas, because Hong Kong is a city. It's literally an international city. So the people born there, they just like, I have seen anything. I have seen any country. I have seen any kind of people in my land. So nothing surprised me. So that kind of attitude, that kind of knowledge of the world make Hong Kongers the unique tolerance people of the world. I love Hong Kong, and I love Hong Kongers. I love the city. Besides the skyscrapers, you can still find the deep culture of it. And they still read the old Chinese characters, and the Confucius run deep into Hong Kongers' blood. So there's no city compared to Hong Kong from my point of view. But saying Hong Kong from 2019, the struggles, I don't want to get into any politic stuff, but because it doesn't help, it won't help at all. This is such a strong regime now is reaching down their hands into Hong Kong. So I don't know. I don't know if I can go back to Hong Kong after the pandemic, the same feeling that I left last time. The last time I was in Hong Kong is like 2019, right before the political turmoil broke. But I don't see a bright future or bright picture of the future of Hong Kong in the very near future. It's actually very unsettling. But what I'm doing this video is for, if you have ever been to Hong Kong or you're like me, a fan of Hong Kong, just like now there are a lot of HongKongers ran away from Hong Kong. That's really sad, you know, really, really sad. I feel so unsettling of this kind of thing is happening in the world. But no matter what we feel, it's the reality of the world now. So if you ever see a Hong Konger who is now in your country or in your place, say hello. And I saw a Hong Konger in my city, Lisbon here. I thank them because the people of Hong Kong made Hong Kong what it was yesterday. I can only say this. But they, with their heart, with their morals, draw a picture of the future of the society. Maybe it's not clear now the Hong Kong will stay the way it used to be, but they put a fight. The Hong Kongers put on a fight. So be strong, and everyone around the world, please be kind to the Hong Kongers, and my country welcomes you here. Well, I'm in Portugal, and please make everywhere like Hong Kong. Thank you.